Hello and welcome to my channel. My name's Julie. I'm going to be playing with this one today, this die set. This is your actual Loaded Pockets Pristine Pocket die set, which makes the actual pockets themselves, this one. So these are the main bits you'll need. Although, having said that, you can do it without dies, I know. And I have done it before, but I'm all fingers and thumbs. I do much prefer this. So, that is your base one. And what I've done is, you can cut that out and leave it straight at the top. But they do give you some fancy edges to put on as well. So that's what I've gone ahead and done. So that'll be these ones here. So that's that one. And I'll just take out those other two as well. Just having a look to see what the dog's up to. What's he doing? So I've used those two as well. Okay. So I'll get a piece, cut my main one out, that big rectangle, and first of all I'll bring this die up to the top and to the middle and run it through my die cutter. Now I did try this this morning, and because it's got no detail in it, it will go through two lots of 240 GSM cardstock through my cut and emboss, and it cut out both sheets, because I did try do it separately and I did cheat, and because I didn't get them lined up properly, and I had to trim a little bit off of one of these, and so then I tried doing it 2 sheets of die cut, and it worked round the top, but then I didn't get the frilly bit into the middle, so I've got quite a bit of a card left over here and none over this side. Never mind. Anyway, this side will be alright. It hardly notices what I've had to trim off anyway. So once you've done that, then your pattern die comes in, and you will need to smooth that one out of the way and put that in like that, and then run that through. Okay, and you can feel, and when you put it in, feed it through your die cutting machine that way, so that it's on the side and it'll cut first time, because if you go through that way, it's got all this metal to try and cut through the cardstock, and there's lots of cutting points, and it probably won't cut first time, even though it's a fairly small die. It might do, but I'm just saying, maybe you might find it quicker to just turn it on its side and then send it through. So that's that one. So I've got 3 of those, so those are going to go together like that, and I've just done a blue one underneath because I thought that looked quite nice. And then I've gone through, I don't know about anybody else, but I've got loads and loads of paper pads, and I've gone through and I've gone for different shades of blue. So I've got this stripy one, and then I've got like fish scale one, and then some dotty one. Alright, and that plain blue, because I thought that looked nice together. So this is my pink one I'm currently working on, and I know Victoria showed how to do like the back piece, and it was the just a square rectangle, so I thought I'd show you how to do the lacy bit, and that's how I got mine. Now somebody else might do it differently to what I do it, but I thought I'd just show you what I done. So the next piece is I bought you get a mat and layer for the front of your pocket, which is this one, and I thought that goes up there nicely, and it stops, but I think it wastes paper because you're not actually going to see right down in, are you? Because that's where your pocket's going to go. And so I cut that out, and then I bring up this die next, which is going to come up underneath that arch like that. And what I try and do is I bring up the paper to the edge of that round bit there, and line up my die over the top like so, and then I put it through the die cutting machine. If it does just come and you cut out the square and you put that on, which it probably will do, and then that comes on there like that. Alright, and then the other one should have a piece of square glue here somewhere. Then I've used it again to put on the front of the pocket like that, so that's going to go on that one. Oh lordy, where's my blue bit gone? Did I see it here just now? Yeah. And then you've got another pocket, which is that splayed one. It's so when you bend these full, it sort of comes, it looks a bit, what's it, Art Deco, does it? So that's going to come on there like that, and then this one is going to sit on there. So I'm going to glue those bits on first. Let's put the dies away, we finish with those. I hope that explains how to do it. It's a lot of lining up and, you know, doing that sort of thing, but it might help. But I think the more you play with the dies, the easier it becomes. Yeah, let's just put this one on first. I'm looking for my glasses now. Oh, I've got 2 pairs of glasses in here, and I haven't even got one on my desk. And if you're watching me and you're in England, what is happening with the weather? Can't believe it. After all this rain, we've finally got some weather, nice weather. How lovely is that? So that's going to go onto there. And I'm sticking these down first because it is easier to do the glue now. That's going to run a and sometimes on these die cuts there is a little line to line it up. I can't see it on this one, probably because I haven't got my glasses on. Right, mountain, valley, mountain. So it's mountain, valley, come on, and a little mountain again. So all the score lines are there for you. And I'm just going to burnish those with my bone folder. Don't know why, but I like to do the back bit as well. I don't know if anybody else does. There. Let's put this one on. Dog's laid down behind my seat. Now I can see that little line on this one. There's a little line just there. I think it's where the dye has gone into the paper, and it helps to line up your cardstock. So same again. Mountain, valley, and mountain. Oh, I can see them. See if I can mind the dog. I'm just going to grab my glasses. Otherwise I won't be able to see nothing. Right. Now, Victoria showed you how to glue these a different way. I glued mine, I don't know whether to... See, on my pink one, I took that blue card right down to the bottom because I've got 240 there, I've got 216 there, and another 240 there. I'm not really... Although, the more thickness you have, it would be better, wouldn't it, I suppose. So we'll do that, shall we? Victoria showed you how to put it on this way. So the tape would be underneath there, and to put it onto that way. I do it the way Jodie done it on the TV show, and is to put my tape on there and then bring it onto here. So it's going to come right down to the bottom of the card, like that. But first of all, I'm going to glue this blue piece in. So just going to run along the line up there. This one, the two I've made so far, I've done a big pocket at the back and a big one at the front and the smaller one on the front as well. But this one I'm just going to do just on the front. I think I'm going to do it, the pockets. Well, I couldn't show you the pink one because I'd already put it together, and somebody else If you don't get it lined up properly, just trim away. If it bothers you that much, just... So I've got a little bit overhang there and a little bit there, so I might just... These ones are a bit gunged up, they might not work. There you are. It doesn't show, does it? I'm going to leave it, otherwise we're going to be taking too much time. Right. And then we're going to take this piece and glue that on the back. And this is the wrong side of the die cut, so you've got your nice bit showing, if you know what I mean. It gives a better edge on one side than it does the other. It looks, they look quite rough, don't they, on one side of the die cut. So it's just a matter of gluing and sticking together. And once you've done this bit, then it's all the nice bit of making all your goodies or deciding what you're going to put in there. Because you guys in America, I've watched some of the ladies over there make these pockets, and they make everything to put inside of these pockets. And then I don't know whether you pass them on to like other crafters, but the things you do, like take ordinary things that you wouldn't think of, and like you do like a lot of envelopes, don't you, and put different things in. Right, so now we come to this, this piece, and we're going to stick that one down, right down to the bottom. I don't know, hopefully you can see. I'm just running a little piece of wet glue just over there. Because it will stick better. So you want this edge coming right down in line with that cardboard there. So if I can turn it around to... Let's have a look. Can you see? It's gone right down to the bottom. And I've got to turn it around again so I can see myself. That's moved. Okay. And then this one's going to come up and create that corner. So it's going to come into there, like so. So now I'm going to do the same. I'm going to take the backing off and put the glue on. Because I know it says red liner tape and it is strong, but sometimes if it gets overheated it does come off. And if you have you know the heat guns for heat embossing, if you get one of these and you've made a mistake with your red liner tape, if you run it over the top of your card and you're careful, you can take the red liner tape off. It just shows you that if it does get overheated, it will come off, but be careful because you'll end up burning your card. So, I know, because I've done it. Not burnt my card, but I know I've got it off that way. And also, like, if you you know, like your hot glue, I warmed that up the other day with on the rosette, that one that I didn't get quite in the middle, so I warmed it up with the heat tool, and that come off, and then I managed to get it back in. A little bit of the card come away at the back, but I mean, nobody would, only me, well, I've told you guys now, but like, you know, it's back, it's in the centre now, which it wasn't when I stuck it on. So I've just put a little bit more glue on there. So if you do make a mistake like that, it's not the end of the world, don't worry about it. It's all fixable, and like we always say, there is happy accidents. So these corners go right up into that corner there. Alright, and you're just bringing it up to the edge of the, well, up to the edge of the side there, and then you can give it a good press down. Get your foam folder and you get a press down with that as well. So if you wanted, you could leave it as that, because that would stand up like that. Okay, but you need it flat with that back piece, otherwise it's not going to stand up. And then the same goes for this one. So when you bring this one in, it needs to be in the middle, but it needs to be flat with this score line here that we've done. Okay, so where's the pokey tool? Oh, there it is. I hope this helps, and I hope I'm not too boring, because this I think this bit could be a bit boring. I do end up with cardstock that oh, blinking it, you know, that don't go right, and things like that. And it's off-putting, isn't it, if you're using like a nice piece of paper and things don't go right. And so judge it. Well, just put my glasses down for close up. You need to judge, say like the middle, and then I've got this facing me again, I know. I'm just gonna see if I can do it this way. Bring this bit right down to there. It looks like it's going to fall off because you're bringing it right to the edge. There you go. Then we're going to take this one off. I purposely left that one plain because I thought maybe like a blue, or I don't know. That's, I don't know, a blue rosette, or not blue, maybe a white one or something might go on the front of there, or maybe a topper, if anybody, you know, anything could go on the front of there, couldn't it? So this sort of finds its own way, this one. But I do want it to come sort of into there, so it doesn't leave too much of a gap. You know, say like if you're putting like thin things in, pencils or anything like that, not in packets and things, you know, they might fall through if you've got quite a bit of a gap. I'm just putting like glue on top of the tape again. I've got red liner tape on. This is there, and that's going to come out like that. I think it could have gone out a little bit more, to be honest. Okay, so I hope that helps you how to do the lacy bit on the top, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye bye for now.